Today's lesson is about practice for solving logarithm equations. First of all, you need to check, are they all logs in the equation? If yes, you have to condensing the log, then cancel the log, get the x equals y. If they are not all logs, you need to isolate the log on one side, then change it into exponential form. Then remember, for logarithm equation, you need to check the solution for extraneous solutions. Therefore, for A, they are not all logs because we have 1/3. Therefore, isolate the log on one side. Move this log onto the left side. We got log base 27 of x plus log base 27 of x minus 4 equal to 1/3. For condensing the log, this is the rule. Addition of log, you multiply the argument. For subtraction of log, you divide the argument. Therefore, we got to do multiplication. X times x minus 4 equals 1/3. Then you do the circle, change this into exponential form. You got 27, do the 1/3 power equals x times x minus 4. 27, that means 3 to the third power. You do 1/3 power equals 3 to the first power equals 3. Therefore, I got 3 equals x squared minus 4x to the distributive property. We know this is a quadratic equation, so get equal to 0. X squared minus 4x minus 3, that equal to 0. Since we cannot do the integer x for this one, you have to do the quadratic formula now. This is a quadratic formula. So we got a equals 1, b equals -4, c equals -3. Then x equals 2 times 1. Opposite of b is a +4 plus or minus square root. -4 squared minus 4 times 1 times -3. So we get denominator is 2, 4 plus or minus square root. 16 plus 12, that's 28. For 28, I can do 4 times 7. Therefore, you get 2 square root of 7 over 2. Then reduce. You will get 2 plus or minus square root of 7. Now you need to check the solutions. We have an argument that is x and x minus 4. For solutions, we have 2 plus square root of 7 and 2 minus square root of 7. Plug in, this is a positive. 2 plus square root of 7 minus 4 is positive 2. 2 minus square root of 7, that's negative, so this is wrong. Therefore, only x equals 2 plus square root of 7 will be the solution. Now let's go to B. For B, Still, they are not all logs. So you need to isolate the log on one side. You will get the natural log of 3x plus natural log of 7 equals 5. Then condensing the log multiplication, you will get the 3x times 7 equals 5. For natural log, base is e. E to the 5th power equals 21x. Then I divided by 21 both sides. You will get the x equals e to the 5th power over 21. Then check. E to the 5th power over 21. You have 3x as argument, positive. So this is a solution. Now let's go to C. First of all, we check, are they all logs in this equation? Yes. So you need to condensing the log both sides. First of all, you need to clear the number before the log. So we jump as exponents. For 27, do the 1/3 power. That means 3 to the 3rd power. Then do 1/3 power. You got 3 to the 1st power equals 3. Therefore, we do the condensing on the left side. Log base 9. Since we have subtraction here, means we have division line. Denominator as 6. Then we got 3 times 3 equals, on the right side, we multiply by 2x times 3x. Then reduce, you will get 1/2. Then we can cancel the log. We got 3/2 equals 6x squared. Then we divide by 6 both sides. You will get 3/12 equals x squared. Reduce 1/4 equals x squared. Then square root both sides. You will get the x equals plus or minus 1/2. Let's do x1 equals 1/2. x2 equals negative 1/2. So check the solutions. We have 1/2, negative 1/2. Look at the argument. We have 2x and we have 3x. Make sure the argument is positive. Plug in 1/2 positive, plug in 1/2 positive. When you plug in negative 1/2 to 2x, that's negative. So this is not the solution. 1/2 is the only solution. Let's go to D. First of all, we know this is all logs in this equation. Therefore, jump as exponents. So we got the log base 11 of x plus 7 squared over 3 equals log base 11 of 4 times 3. Now we can cancel the log, get the x plus 7 squared over 3 equals 12. Since this is a power pattern equation, we multiply by 3 both sides. Then you will get the x plus 7 squared equals 36. We do square root both sides. Don't forget plus or minus. x plus 7 equals plus or minus 6. Then minus 7. Because this is linear, you get plus or minus 6 minus 7. So your x1 equals 6 minus 7 equals negative 1. x2 equals negative 6 minus 7 equals negative 13. Then check the solution. You have negative 1, negative 13. The argument that is x plus 7 only. So we plug in negative 1, this is a positive. When we plug in negative 13, it's negative. Therefore, this is wrong, only one solution. Now let's go to F. Still, they are not all logs. Therefore, isolate the log on one side and move this log onto the left side. We got the log base 4 of x minus log base 4 of x minus 8 equal to 2. Then condensing the log, subtraction means division line, x over x minus 8 equals 2. Then do the circle change into exponential form. You will get the 4 to the second power equals x over x minus 8. So you got 16 equals x over x minus 8 over 1 cross multiply. You will get 16x minus 128 equals x. So isolate the x on one side. You will get negative 128 equals negative 15x. Divide by negative 15 both sides. You will get the x equals 128 over 15. Then check the solutions now. We got 128 over 15. We have x and also we have x minus 8. Plug in, this is a positive. This is a positive too, because this equals 8 point something, like 8.5. So this will be the solution. Now let's go to G. It's not all logs, therefore isolate the log on one side, number the other side. Then if you have a number before log, we jump as exponent. You will get the log base 64 x plus 6 to the third power minus log base 64 of 3 minus log base 64 of 9 equals 1 over 2. Then condensing the log on one side, you will get the x plus 6 to the third power. Subtraction means division. So go to denominator, 3 times 9 equals 1 over 2. Then we do the circle changing to exponential form. We got 64 to the 1/2 power equals x plus 6 to the third power over 27. 64 to the 1/2 power, this will be 8. So we multiply by 27 both sides. You will get 216 equals x plus 6 to the third power. Then we do cubic root both sides. You will get the x plus 6 equal to 6. Then subtract 6 both sides, you get x equal to 0. Then check. We have argument including x is x plus 6. This is 0. When you plug in, you got positive. That's why x equals 0 will be the solution. Look at the h. First of all, it's not all logs. Therefore, isolate the log on one side. We got the log base 3 of 1 over 6x equals to 5 minus 7, that's negative 2. Then do the circle turning to exponential form. You got 1 over 6x equals 3 to the negative second power. 3 to the negative second power means 1 over 3 squared equals 1 over 9. Therefore, I got the 1 over 6x equals 1 over 9. We multiply by 6 both sides, so that you can x equals reduce. You will get the 2 over 3. Then check. We got 2 over 3 and 1 over 6x. When you plug in this positive, therefore, this is the solution.